Hey everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to upgrade OpenAlgo with the latest features. So let's go and deep dive how to upgrade OpenAlgo. So I'm going to use Windows here. Let me go to my VS Code. So here is my VS Code. Inside my VS Code, I'm going to go to the OpenAlgo root folder, right? So cd space OpenAlgo, that will be getting into the OpenAlgo root folder. My current version is 1.0.0.27, but however, the latest version what we had launched yesterday is like 1.0.0.29. So I'm going to migrate to that. So first ensure that you have that pip installed and pip install UV. So we're going to use the UV method. However, in the documentation, if you go to the documentation, I have provided both the methods as well. So where you can find the upgrade procedure is, you can go to the documentation section. From the documentation section, you can go to getting started. So from there you can find all the new features that whatever that we had launched recently. So SMTP settings for email configuration, forgot password procedure, and also the upgrade procedures. Let me go to the upgrade procedure over here, and then I'm gonna first go and take a backup copy of it. So I will go to cd space OpenAlgo, which I had already done, and then I'm gonna take a backup copy of it. So let me go and paste the backup copy. So that will create an backup copy automatically. And once the backup copy of OpenAlgo is created, this is for safety procedure. And followed by that, we are going to upgrade the latest OpenAlgo. Let me copy that and then I'll paste it out. And then I'm going to type enter. So maybe if in case git pull is not working, maybe you would have done some changes. Maybe try to stash it out, git stash, and then try git pull. That should be mostly working out. I'm gonna pull the latest one. So this will be adding the latest codes and removing some of the unwanted ones. Once this is done, you are now upgraded to the latest version 1.0.0.29. So which means your OpenAlgo is now upgraded. But not just that, we also need to do some more upgrade migration procedures as well. So what we are going to do is, like, I had provided two methods. One is the regular update method, and I'm going to use the UV method over here. This UV method is what right now we are doing. So the git pull is done, and then the job is you have to configure your env file. So recently there has been a lot of upgradation happened in the env file. This is a must procedure. So ensure that if you're having the broker API key, API secret key, keep it separately. In my case, I kept it separately. So I'm going to copy this and then I'm going to replace it. And once this is done, I have to set my .env credentials. So let me go to the .env file, right? So this will be having the latest one, but API key, API secret key, and broker keys and market API keys. If you are using the XTS broker, you have to do it, which I'm gonna replace with my existing credentials. I'm gonna replace this completely with my existing credentials. Right, so just I set my API key and API secret key, and also I set my broker as well. And once everything is done, the final procedure is to go and do the upgrade. So I have to get into this particular folder. You can install using UV pip install hyphen requirements. Most likely there won't be much of a changes, right? That will be installing the library packages. And once this is also done, right, so the next procedure is finally you have to go and upgrade this is the migration script. This is a very important one. Just right click, and then now what this does is it get into the upgrade folder and then run the upgrade migration procedure, and then it will be getting out of the folder. So let me paste it. You can see that the migration has been successfully completed. It is adding 7 missing columns. 7 missing columns will be adding it, which is very much required for SMTP credentials. And now it is time to start our OpenAlgo. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run OpenAlgo uv run app.py. So that will be running OpenAlgo here. As you can see, the OpenAlgo is starting by. And now I'm going to click on my application. I'll click on login, and I'm going to enter my credentials over here, the very same credentials which you created at the start. And once you're done with that, you connect to your broker account, and from the broker account, let me enter my credentials over here, and followed by that I have to enter my TOTP. So TOTP I'm going to get from Authenticator. And once it is done, it will be getting back to my dashboard. The master contract download status will be happening here. Now I'm going to go to the profile icon. From here I'll go and click on the profile. So that will be open up the account dashboard, SMTP configuration, and TOTP authentication. So SMTP configuration, you have to use it for mailing credentials. You can follow the procedure over here. And for TOTP authentication, if you forgot the password, so these are the two authentication procedure has been launched in the newer version. And corresponding documentation you can find in the SMTP settings and also in the forgot password. So I'll do a separate video on how to do the SMTP configuration, or how you can reset using your SMTP or TOTP authentication. So see you in another video. I hope this helps.